This coach joining us on the radio show.
Let's
He
go.
goes by the name Ollie, and he's branded Starboiifitness. Bro, I want to say a big thank you to you for coming on the show with us today.
Cheers, Toby. Thanks for having us. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
honored.
Nah, shout out to you for bringing a gift also.
Yeah.
I believe you're going to be our second guest that's brought a gift. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, our second guest.
That's mad.
Yeah. And he's got a nice gift also. Yeah,
Very,
yeah.
very lovely.
Princess is going to like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna like it a lot.
First of all, I want to say, it's fun to have a fitness guy in the studio because Princess, I've got something in the closet for us.
No,
Yeah.
I hate when you bring stuff out the
Yeah.
closet without telling me.
Listen, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So she doesn't know this, but I told her to come in a bit of fitness gear, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
You better
so,
not be getting me to do
Hey,
push-ups.
listen.
I'm not in the mood. All the listeners are gonna hear.
we're not gonna do it on air, but obviously when they watch the playback, they're gonna see us do push-ups.
I'm not doing push-ups. I'm not.
You don't have to do push-ups. Squats. All right.
Yeah,
so
squats. I can do squats.
So what is we're gonna see who can do the most. Because
Okay.
Princess has been killing it in the gym.
I've been trying my
Yeah,
best.
and we have a fitness instructor in the studio with us, so
Yeah.
you're gonna be the judge.
There's no pressure.
I don't trust. See these fitness instructors here. They gaslight you. Bro.
No,
Yeah.
we're just gonna check your technique.
No, this is my time to shine. Can I tell you something?
Alright,
Yeah.
say that.
You guys will say 10 more. I'm on the 10th one. You can do one more.
We're very bad at maths.
Oh,
You
so
know,
that's the technique you
yeah.
lot be
That was a
doing.
good.
We're very bad at
That
maths.
was a
I'll be
good
honest.
comeback.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can put it.
You be like at the 10th one, yeah. You do 10. You be like, you could do one more. You do the one more. Make it 5.
Yeah, because obviously you can do it. So if you can do it, you can do more reps. So that's why you progress.
I thought you were bad at maths.
Sometimes.
Yeah, listen, but I'm not gonna lie, right? One of the things that kind of drew me to was you. Do you like to go by? Yeah, first of all, we gotta talk about the name.
Okay.
Yeah, Princess, because when you hear Starboiifitness, what's the first thing that comes to your head?
It's Wiz Kid in the gym.
No, it's Ray Starboy that comes to my
Oh my
head.
god, that is too funny.
So, and obviously, you had a little bit of viral moment on TikTok this week. But have you heard people say that when they say Star, like when they hear the name Starboy? Or this is the first time you coming across
No,
it?
I've heard that, but to be honest, when we think of Starboy, people say, "Oh, Wizkid or The Weeknd or something," but that came through being a footballer.
Oh.
So it's the same way Bukayo Saka is called Starboy because he's good at playing football. So I was pretty decent back in my time. You can ask anyone in Blanche or Barbriggan.
Then what happened? Knee injury?
No, I didn't get injured. We just we transformed, we changed.
What? This guy, see.
So-
Wait, are you Nigerian? Are you Yoruba?
I was born in Nigeria, yeah, Yoruba, yeah.
See, you see these Yoruba people, they're good with the words, you know.
What were you trying to say?
You know exactly what I'm trying to say.
Are you not Nigerian now?
I am.
Oh, okay.
She just likes to throw Nigerian men under the bus. It's
Yeah.
one of them things.
Also,
But yeah,
yeah.
like you were saying, you played football. I like the fact that you used the word transitioned into being a fitness coach and all that kind of stuff. I think, and when did you start? Because I think I came across your page roughly just around COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so not so long ago, I started doing a little bit. Actually, it was my lecturer in school, my lecturer in uni that told me, "Oh, you might have a talent for this." And I said, "Oh." But obviously, I just wanted to graduate and pass. So sometimes I'm thinking, this guy's probably just talking.
Yeah.
But then he said, start recording yourself. Because the way you deliver like programs and messages, what you can get across to people, your personality shines through. So that was how it kind of all started. And then I used to work as a delivery driver for DPD.
Okay.
Oh.
So it was a big difference from working in the warehouse to working in the gym industry. It was a bit of a difference, but I guess at some stage you have to make a transition. And then that's what it was.
That's good.
Working in the van obviously kind of put a bit 10 years on my body. So I was like, you know what, what's the best way to do something without going crazy? So that's where it all kind of started from, yeah.
No, that's nice. And I also like your gym. That's what we're going to call it, right?
Yeah.
Not a fitness studio, it's a gym.
Yeah, it's a gym. Yeah, it's a private gym. So obviously you have, like I've had the luxury of working in a commercial gym. I work with Energy Fitness there in Barbriggan for a minute. And like that's where I learned my trade, in fairness to them. Shout out to them. 40 classes a week is what you were doing. So you were getting day-to-day kind of like dealing with all
You were
that.
giving 40 classes a week.
A week, yeah. 40 classes a week. So
Crazy. I'm trying to. So like that's like what?
So-
What's the maths?
obviously I was working as an assistant manager, so you have to be kind of doing all these classes. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm bad at maths, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't even think
classes
teachers in schools do
a
up to
week.
40 classes a week.
Yeah, but obviously, no, it's shared. It's shared
Oh, okay.
classes,
Oh,
but that's
okay.
what we have on the roster.
On
so
the roster.
you're doing different type of, you're getting different type of experience.
So 8 classes a day. Is that 8 classes a day?
So you could do, you could
Could
do 8
be,
classes
yeah.
of 3 to 4 classes a day if you're
Yeah.
working full time. So you're in it, like, and you're learning, you know.
Oh, you get thrown dive straight in. Oh, that's nice.
100%, yeah.
And also, talking about your gym, I noticed something, right? Obviously, see this guy here, Princess, where you never go to his gym. Because you know why?
It's even in
He's
Barbican.
going to train you.
I know.
Listen, but if you want to get that summer body, he's the right guy to go to. Because I'll tell you why I like it, right? So he's not just the indoor guy. They put you outdoor in
Make
the
you
morning.
run on sand. Make you run on
Not
sand.
just like, it's, you know when they say indoor fitness and outdoor fitness?
I hate
You're
outdoor
getting
fitness,
both of
bro.
them with him. And I think it was one, and I think you do groups, I believe.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we do small group PTs, and then I do individual as well, and I also work with athletes. I was an athlete myself, so I have an athlete program, and that is I kind of built that to kind of help young people. Obviously, like in terms of prices, we don't charge them as much as we would charge like an older adult or
professional,
whatever it is.
yeah.
But we try, like, cause I was an athlete. There's a lot of things that I didn't know.
Oh.
If I knew them things, I would be playing in England. You can ask anyone. I'm pretty confident in my ability. But I want to help young people to help them transition into a better footballer in terms of strength and conditioning. It's the most important thing that you could ever do as an athlete.
Yeah.
Maybe not as a normal general person, but as an athlete, you need that day-to-day training, conditioning side of things. Using squats, mimicking that to us like a sport movement.
Yeah.
So it's not just why do you do this, it's how do you continuously improve from that. So that's
Nah, that's not. It's nice to see that you actually, obviously, you spotted a gap for upcoming talent, and you're like, listen, I didn't have this when I was growing up. If I can replace this gap in the industry, I feel like I'm gonna help someone else, and they can get to where I didn't get to. That's nice. So I can see why your lecturer told you to go down this route, because I feel like you've got a passion about it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's just,
That's
I've
great.
been doing it for a minute, so from a young kid, so I love it.
All right, so now I'm gonna roll you back with the icebreaker, right? Yeah. It doesn't go that sweet, yeah. So it's what, you know what? We're gonna go back to the main one that we normally do all our guests.
Yeah.
It's light work. It's nothing too crazy. So you have to marry one, kiss one, and avoid one. So either a girl from Blanche, a girl from Lucan, or a girl from Drogheda.
Sheesh.
Okay.
I'm from Blanche, by the way. So.
I haven't. Okay, so I'd say I started the icebreaker by saying, look, I never really had anything with anybody in Lucan, so I've said avoid because
You've never
obviously
really.
I grew up in Blanche, and I would say obviously Drogheda as well would have been somewhere that I played football in. So I kind of so yeah, I'd probably marry a girl from Drogheda.
Okay. I'm guessing he's definitely dated someone down there.
And yeah, I'd kiss someone from Blanche.
Hey, okay. Safe one, safe.
Nah, you should have marry Blanche.
There's no winners with Princess.
There's no winners, bro. Blanche girls have bad PR.
Yeah.
No, Blanche, beautiful place. Like Balbriggan as well.
Yeah, and
Shout out to
listen.
Balbriggan.
Yeah.
The youngest town in Dublin, in
Oh, is
Ireland.
it?
Yeah, it has the youngest population of youths.
Okay.
And they pumped, 20 million into the town
Oh.
to kind of like keep people away from, because I didn't have anywhere to hang out when I was younger.
Yeah.
I was bumping between Blanche and Balbriggan, so so it's nice to see the town getting a little bit of, revamp and stuff like that, so young people can get working, doing something with their life.
The beach you guys have is nice there. We see them seagulls that you guys have there. Oh my days. them law, they're actually the real roadmen.
They don't like anyone that's not from Babrig.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Because I've never been bothered by seagulls except from when I'm like, right, these lot will come. If you have food in your car, they're coming in.
Aye.
Right.
Yeah, so now let's still go back into a bit of fitness and whatnot. Like, obviously, you work with athletes and you work with different kind of things. Now, let's talk about gym etiquettes, right? You know, so why'd you say it like that, Princess?
Because I've been going to the gym recently.
Yeah.
I started in
Just
January.
recently.
I started in January.
Yeah.
What's your tone? What's the
No.
see his coaching tone?
I'm just saying.
No, you see this coaching tone. You see what I'm talking about?
No, because
That's how I work out by myself.
sorry, Princess. Just recently. I'm just asking. Is it just recent or is that something that you've always done?
Oh no, like obviously I started gymming or taking health seriously maybe back like 2 years ago. I had a coach. I don't know if you know it's Always Sapien. No. He was my coach and he helped me with food, he helped me with, exercises or whatever. I took a break, came back, took a break, came back or whatever. But now in January I'm doing it for permanently now. So obviously like I've been to the gym and all that stuff and I'm just obviously I had to change gyms because the first gym I went to there was just no gym etiquette. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm mid-set. Why are you coming up to have a conversation to me? I'm mid-set. That interrupts the flow of the set.
Of course.
Number two, it's like it wasn't a comfortable environment. Do you get me? The gym I'm in now, obviously that 25 circle kg, yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy for me. So obviously like when I'm taking it off the hip
What, you
thrust
talking
machine.
about the plates?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, the
circle.
plates. So I don't know.
I thought you meant Circle K there for a minute.
Circle K is
I don't know
crazy.
why that popped
No,
into my head.
I'm still not really good with terminology. I won't lie.
It's
But
alright.
yeah, the circle, the 25 kg plate,
Yeah.
taking that off. So obviously someone saw me taking it off and he was like, oh, I need that. I'll take it off for you. That's perfect. So now I don't have to waddle back to hang it on the thing.
Okay, so you're happy he helped you.
Yeah.
Or you feel like some people just watch you struggle
They just
and
watch
they're
me
like,
struggle, bro.
it's not my business.
Nah, I need help.
And obviously that's a commercial gym, right?
Yeah.
That's like you pay 25, 45 a month and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, if you came to
Is it
a
Balbrigga,
private
yeah?
gym like
Yeah.
that, right? So we cater to your needs. You wouldn't have to do that. I know I'll be picking that up for you. Obviously, we're in a small group as well. So the way I'm looking at you right now, you're a lead. So I'm going to try to convert you to get me. So I'll be picking up that plate.
Yes.
I'll be setting your programs for you. You don't have to worry about that. So you just come up, show up. In commercial gyms, I'll be honest, they're designed not to care about you.
Yeah.
You'd get the odd trainers or the odd individuals in the gym that they're going to help you. I'm not shitting on commercial gyms because absolutely some of them are fantastic people, fantastic trainers. But that's how they're set up. So, like, obviously in the gym, we would have told people, put your plates back, clean up after yourself. But you're not going to get everyone doing that. They just make the money and then that's it. So I wouldn't be too disheartened about that. But if you came to a small group gym, which is more expensive, right?
How much more expensive, you don't mind me asking?
It's a little bit more expensive, so we work by like credits, and
Give me the number on your hand.
so let's say
You can't even do the number on this.
He said he's not good with numbers.
I'm not good. Thank you, Toby.
Listen, let me help with the numbers there, right? So, one of the reasons why Ollie is here actually is he's got a boot camp coming for summertime, and so I believe it's a 6 weeks starting in April.
It will be sick.
It would be, but yeah, maybe that's what happened there. Yeah, and it's €15 per class.
Okay.
And for 6 weeks, you can get it for €80. Yeah. And what I also like about your boot camp is, like I said, for your studio is it's open to everyone, and that's leading into my next question. Obviously, I feel like in terms of gyms, I can understand why certain women feel like having an only women gym is very, very important. Do you get what I mean? And that's why I kind of like started off with the gym etiquettes and whatnot, right? Sometimes in the gym, I'll be honest with you, like,
What's going on?
you see that glass,
What
right?
glass?
The glass that's
mirror.
in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
God, that's the Nigerian in me. It's called glass.
Glass is crazy. Guys, glass is crazy.
Yeah.
I told you round things.
Yeah,
Touche.
second kg.
Touche.
Hey, got you there. So basically, with that mirror, sometimes you've banged out a heavy weight and you're just staring into it. And sometimes you don't clock. There could be a woman behind you. And it will look like you're staring at that woman.
Yeah.
Why I noticed that, I've been in the gym with some of my boys, and sometimes we'll tend to like key and banter and whatnot.
Yeah.
And we had a situation where a girl actually walked up to us
Yeah.
and thought we were talking about her.
Oh.
But what was crazy was when she walked up to us, we thought she was going to ask a question or something. So when she said, do you have a problem with me? We were all like, wait.
Wait, what?
I was looking at one of my boys because he tends to like to get people's numbers in the gym. I thought maybe he had gone to her and we didn't see him or something. So I was like, yo, what's going on? And that was when I learned that, you know, it could look like what it's not.
Yeah.
When really people are just in the gym. Because I feel like the gym's like a hospital. Everyone's going there to fix themselves.
Yeah.
And sometimes people will think, oh, this person's looking at me 10 times. They're just in their zone, man.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to get fixed.
Could we listen to
be honest,
Ashake or
because
something,
as a woman, though, like, they are looking.
Nah, not all the time.
No. Not all the time. I'm not saying that it's all the time, but there are eyes.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, like, I'll be honest, my gym is like all white gym. And like there's only ever like 2 black people.
Wait, what gym
and
do you
like
go to?
three women.
What gym do you go to?
It's called Fire in Colmine.
Oh, yeah, you left Fly Fit.
Yes.
Bro.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's too
Fly
much
Fit
eyes
is like
in Fly
Lagos,
Fit, is it?
bro. Too much eyes. It's never free.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the gym wants, isn't it? They want
Yeah, 'cause
full
they're
gym
making
together,
money.
So they're making money
Yeah.
at the end of the day. I don't think there's a capacity on what number comes in. So
No, like my gym is good. Like my gym is never full. Like
Yeah,
the way
because
they
where
do
it is that's the one at the back.
Yeah, it's at
it's
the
the
back.
new one.
Yeah.
That's kind of the latest one in Blanche, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like they obviously accept a certain amount of memberships.
Oh.
So like it's just never. I've gone there like peak time 6 p.m. always free.
Oh.
That's why I like the gym because like work like when it's like an all white gym, there's barely any eyes. Like
What do you
these
mean by is it all white inside?
That's
as
what I've
in
been
all
thinking.
white people.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She don't like us. She feel like we be staring too much.
Facts. And can I tell you what? Yeah, the whole black. What do you think about that? You know when you see black people on the street,
Yeah.
you have to always check each other out. Not in that way, but like, I think it's because of community and just make sure. Look, if anything goes down, we're in this together. Or what do you think? You too, Toby.
In my opinion, I think obviously we're in a Western world.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people just kind of, it's a togetherness kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? We're in this together, but but then again, everyone's so different. So if someone's staring at you, you're like, why are you staring at me? Like, do I know you from somewhere? But I think people are kind of like, oh, maybe some people, like, you have to deep it. If you grew up in Africa, I'm not sure if you guys did, but
I did, yeah.
you have family, you can go to your auntie's house, you see your cousins, like, they all live around, like, but in Europe, there's none of that.
There's none of that, yeah.
So some people are, like, lonely, some people are, like, so they see someone, they're, like, nearly, okay, some people do have a problem and they overdo it.
Yeah.
Okay, but, like, every time I see someone that looks like me, I'm just like, yo.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But obviously, it depends on the environment as well.
Yeah.
So you just kind of like, if you're looking at someone that don't want to talk to you, like, okay, just let it go.
Yeah.
But some people got to wait. So it's like, yo. You get me? It's a bit mad, but yeah. To be honest, I just think it has something to do with living in the Western world. And everyone's just it's kind of a togetherness kind of thing, you know? So I'm not too sure what Toby would feel about that.
Nah, me personally, it's kind of like same thing you kind of said. Like, I'll bring it back to the gym. I'll be honest. I only like nod to the mandems. Once I see a black girl in the gym, I'm avoiding eye contact. And the reason why I do that is I don't want someone thinking I'm looking at them or trying to, like, you know, is he checking me out? Is he doing
But
this?
at what stage, like, do you know what I mean? Someone hasn't approached you, because what I was thinking is obviously from religion anyway.
Yeah.
You can see a beautiful woman or whatever. You can admire the beauty.
Yeah.
But like once you haven't taught anything
Crazy.
sexual or crazy or whatever, you haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah.
But obviously there's this perception in the gym that someone is looking at you.
Yeah.
They want you. Do you get what I'm saying?
You could, yeah.
But like, I'm like, you could just be staring. Like, so obviously I'm a trainer. Then I think I have the privilege to go up to someone and be like, "Hey, yo, your form is wrong." Okay, even if I'm like, okay, I don't really want
I know
something.
about that though. Let's debate. When you see someone doing a form
Yeah.
and it's incorrect. Now, to be honest with you, I've mentally prepared myself for that. So I actually agree with you. I am okay with that. However,
Thank God, Princess finally agrees with me.
no, like I agree because sometimes like I'm actually one of the reasons why I don't feel comfortable with people looking at me because I never know if I'm doing the right form unless like I'm on YouTube and stuff like that. But I kind of got out of that kind of mind frame and just be like, it doesn't matter. Like we're all here trying to improve ourselves. So it doesn't matter. However, like I don't think a lot of people are okay with people coming up to them and saying, "Hey, your form is wrong."
Why not?
I don't know. I think it's a mental thing. It's like telling someone who thinks they're doing something right that they're doing something wrong.
But how do you improve, and how do you, like, if you... Is
It's
that
pride
just in
kind of
a gym environment, or is that a general
I
thing
think
in
people
life?
are like that in general. Do you not think so?
No, like some of my websites was done by my clients. So they told me, Ollie, you need to put a highlight, you need to do this, you need to do that. And if I didn't take that on board to improve myself, you know, obviously, if someone comes and like kind of shames you and be like, yo, like, you know what I mean, laughs at you, be like, okay, then that's crazy. But if someone came up to you and said, yo, how can you improve your form? Like, I think you should appreciate that, because they're obviously
100%.
taking out... Well, some man names might come up to you just trying to, you know, check you out. You know what I mean?
Do you need to help you with that score?
That score crazy.
That's crazy.
Nah, but we were talking now, based on what Ollie, you say, like, I feel like there's times when, you know, it's all... You know, okay, I don't want to bait out my age now, but like, I feel like a few years ago, the gym was a safe space, you know, where people would literally be like, oh, bro, yeah, like, you'd go to someone, yo, am I doing this right? And they'll be like, yeah. Because it's kind of like, it's also making them feel like, okay, they're doing something right. And there's times when people come to you, be like, nah, bro, try to do this, so you're getting more and this thing, you know what I mean? Like, it was a community before. Now, I think it's just a place where everyone's just out there, like, trying to do their own thing. Like, for example, there's a guy in my gym who always has a mic on a camera. And he's always trying to record his sets. And I can see times where he's probably spending 15 minutes trying to make sure he's angling that camera away from someone. Because someone's going to come and be like, oh, I don't want to be in this, I don't want to. And sometimes I'm like, this is just, let everyone just be free here. You know, I feel like that community spirit has left the gym. And that's why bringing it back to like your kind of gym, I feel like a lot of people would kind of benefit in that. Like my missus personally likes just small gyms group, like that, because she feels like when you're in a group, you know, you get enough time with the PT and you build a community. That's what it is.
That's what, in fairness, for me, the biggest thing when you come up and join us, so if Princess came up to me and we were doing a consultation, I'm going to sell a community to you. And it's not just that I'm selling it. I was raised by that community. So the way I looked at it is like, there's been a lot of people that looked after me, like by bringing like moms, my friends' moms and stuff. So community is very, very important to me. So you look at it, like some of the signs in my gym was done by the people that come to my gym. Do you get what I'm saying? So we help people out. Like, I've been helped by certain people in my whole life and stuff like that. So the aim is to give back to people, help them as well. So build a strong community. And like, for example, we're going paintballing on the 12th and there's 24 people that signed up to go paintballing. And you have to understand, these people have kids, they got family, but to take out an hour of their day to come and meet new people, they don't have to do that. But there's 24 people, so you're thinking, we're obviously doing something right here. But I think it's the spirit, like you said. Like the small groups create like this environment whereby you're not afraid. You might be afraid to come in because obviously it's scary going to a big gym for your first time.
It is,
But once you get used to it, then in that little setting, people are happy to do what they want to do, and they just get on with it. They see the progress. You have your banter. You get to know people personally, and you know what makes them tick. And like I said, exercise is funny because if you're in a bad mood, you can't, or say for women, obviously, if women are on the period or whatever it is, you can't, there's no gains, you know what I mean? So you get to know these people, you actually become their friend, so you tailor the exercises to their need. So you could go to your gym fire today and you might not be aware that, okay, I need to do this exercise this way because this month I'm kind of, whatever, it's my cycle. So, but that's the kind of knowledge you get from a PT as well. Obviously, it's a general knowledge, but if someone can tailor your exercises for you to how your day has been, even say if you're doing night shift or whatever it is, like you need to kind of work in within, because your body is not going to react to it. So I think people would say PT or whatever is saturated. I actually don't for one think I'm just a PT. I call myself a health and well-being advisor, if you see my page. That's what I said, because I feel like putting yourself in a little bracket of being a PT you're closing. Well, I feel like obviously uni gave me this whole kind of full circle where I could use my talent to help people and pass on information and knowledge, because some of the knowledge, some of the information is quite, like, it's quite general. But if you have someone to deliver it to you, I think you learn a bit more. So yeah. Community is key, Toby.
Therefore, I like the way you emphasized on community, because, like I said, that was what drew me towards your gym, And before we let you go and wrap up on things, I want you to talk about this. It's not called summer camp. What's it called again? It's called boot camp time. Yeah. And it's Sunny boot camp.
Sunny time.
Sunny time. Oh, okay.
So obviously, obviously the weather's shining. I know Princess is getting ready for my bear and that, you get me? So you need to get that body pumped up. And so the idea of the summer camp is you get everything. So you get a bit of strength training, you work on your endurance and stuff like that. It's pretty cheap and it's outdoors as well. You recover better outside. Obviously, there's a whole theory behind that, but it's a bit of strength, a bit of endurance, bit of muscular strength. So you get a mixture of everything. And it's 40 minutes. You get your work done. It improves your fitness levels, because the first thing we do is to improve your fitness levels. Then you can go deeper into working on hypertrophy, on stuff like that. So that's basically working on muscles. So then you can transition into our classes. But boot camp is kind of like a stepping stone to get everything. And then, but starting on the 5th of April, by Brigham, if anyone's listening, come down, give us a hand. And people from Blanche are welcome as well.
Can I say something, I need a bus. Straight there.
You know what? Like, I'm going to say this on air, obviously, because we're not going to do the push-ups because you don't want to do it. But we're actually going to go to this. It's on a Saturday, right?
It's on Saturday, 10:15 a.m.
10:15 a.m. I'm down to go. If you're down to go, let me know.
We're gonna give you guys a free trial for your first day.
Listen.
This is the thing you had in the closet, is it?
So you know what? Shout out to Ollie for giving us a free trial.
I appreciate it.
And on the air, as a return gift, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pay, I believe it's €15 per class. So we're going to pay for 2 people to go to the class. So they can go to anyone. It doesn't have to be the first one.
No. They can come. It's open to the public.
So we're going to put it out. We're going to give 2 people a free ticket to go try out the fitness, And listen, I'm definitely going. I don't know about Princess. Are you up for it? 10:15 in the morning.
Can I tell you something? I'm all down for fitness.
Okay.
I'm all down for fitness. I think it's very important for the mental. Like, I've been using fitness as like a mental escape of recent. So like, obviously waking up early, like my body clock wakes up at 7 a.m. regardless. So if you do want to, we can go. Can you come get me?
Yeah. Sure. It's on the way. It's on the way.
The bus,
so
you know what I'm saying? The bus
it's on the way.
We had people coming from like Georgia and all these places. And the boot camp was amazing in the summer. Because I don't know, that was my first, that's what I started with before we moved into the gym. So I try to keep on the timetable as well. Just to and people love it. A lot of people buy into it. Like there's a lot of people that say, in the summer we'll do it because obviously, the country that we live in. So that's it really. I'll be happy to see you guys there. And then we'll look after you. Okay?
Thank you very much. We want to say a big thank you for joining us on the show today.
Great guest.
I want you to shout out your socials, where people, if it's an email or your website, where people can reach you.
Starboiifitness. So that's boy with double I. That's Starboiifitness on Instagram. You can get us on TikTok also. And then that's just it, really, to be honest. We have all the information there on Linktree. So if you need any aspect of your fitness levels, if you've got young kids at home with athletes, we sort them out with the athletes program. If you want to jump into our small group PTs or our boot camp that Princess and Toby is going to be joining us. That's €15 and then £80 for 6 weeks.
Thank you. Want to say a big thank you, man.
Let's go.
And this is Bonnie Boy.
Ready for one,